Before we start on the groove toolpath, let's look at the geometry of the part. Zoom in on the groove. On the Inspect toolbar group, select the Measure icon. Select the inside edge here on the groove, and select the backside edge here. Measure reports a distance between these two edges, and also the shortest distance between the selections. The width is shown as 0.197. Now you might think about using a 3/16 width tool, which is 0.187 wide, but you have to consider any stock you might want to leave. If you had 10,000 stock on each wall, now you limit the tool that can fit. You need to consider these things when selecting a tool. Restart the selection in the Measure dialog and zoom out. Let's select the outer diameter at the back of the part. Measure reports a radius of 1 inch 969 thousandths. In a previous video, we discussed the need for a 1/4 inch wide cutoff tool. We will need to know that radial distance for the length of the cutoff tool. For this example, we will create these tools from scratch. Close the Measure dialog. On the Manage Toolbar group, select the Tool Library icon. There are other lessons in the Fusion help content that can explain the tool library in more detail. In this lesson, we are only going to cover the items needed to create these groove and cutoff tools. In the left window, under Documents, select the Tutorial 6 project. In the center window, you can see the two tools that we used in the previous lessons. At the top of that panel, select the plus sign to create a new tool. In the section that shows Turning Tools, select the Turning Groove icon. Under the general description, I'm going to write 0.136 wide groove tool. Let's go to the Insert tab. In the Shape pull-down, select a square insert. In the Geometry section, under the Thickness pull-down, select number 3. For the overall thickness, enter 900 thousandths. For the width, enter 0.125. For the corner radius, select 1, which is a 20 thousandths radius. For the head length, set the value to 0.500. For the groove width, set the value to 0.136. Let's go to the Holder tab. This should be set to Inches, External Grooving, Right-handed Tool, D-type Rigid Lock. And if your tool does not show the rest of the dimensions for the shank, change them to match what you see here. That's all we're going to worry about for this tool. Press Accept to save this tool. Now we can see this tool in our library. Select the plus sign again to create another new tool. In the section that shows Turning Tools, select the Turning Groove icon. Under the general description, I'm going to write 0.250 wide groove and cutoff tool. Let's go to the Insert tab. In the Shape pull-down, select a square insert. In the Geometry section, under the Thickness pull-down, select number 6. For the overall thickness, enter 1.2. For the width, enter 0.220. For the corner radius, select 2, which is a 30 thousandths radius. For the head length, set the value to 0.800. For the groove width, set the value to 0.250. Let's go to the Holder tab. This should be set to Inches, External Grooving, Right-handed Tool, D-type Rigid Lock, and set the head length to 2.2 inches, the overall length to 6.5 inches, and the shank width and height to 800 thousandths. That should do it for this tool. Press Accept to save this tool. Now we can see this cutoff tool in our library. Let's close the tool library. In this lesson, we learned about the tool library, creating a new tool, specifically a grooving tool and a cutoff tool.